What's going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back at again with another video. In today's video, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys one of the live trade for the VIP, and this was a nice winning trade that we had here. Now I'm also going to be uploading some losses as well for April, because April was a little rough, so I have a couple losses that I want to show you guys and break down to you guys tomorrow. So I will have a couple of losses on my channel for tomorrow's review, and then I'll also finish the rest of the week with the rest of the wins from VIP. All right, guys, so it's gonna be a simple video. You're just gonna watch the live stream with me. I'm gonna break down the markets a little bit while I'm on stream. You guys can watch that full video here, and then I'm gonna also cut it up a little bit so you know it's not like the whole 2-hour stream. All right, guys, and like I said, I know a lot of you guys been DMing me or on the comment section asking about the Patreon. The Patreon is open for anyone that wants to join the academy. If you guys want to, the link is in the description, or you can go to my Instagram and the link is there as well. All right, guys, so make sure you guys hit that like button for your boy NTG. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. I go live, so I do Friday live streams. We do live trades on Fridays. I upload live trades, psychology videos. I'm gonna get back to doing my money management videos, and there's gonna be more. All right, guys, so without further ado, we're gonna roll the intro and get straight into the video. Let's get it. Drawing that zone here in the 1 minute. You guys know those are our troublesome areas there. Yeah, so getting the break at that 1 minute lower low would be great. Now we're not sure how the market is going to react. We do push down to the 895, but that's the overall triangle, the support, right? But getting the break of that will be and actually catch a drop for NAS. Like I said, if we do drop, we still have this area here. Now here we go again. Now reversing from this point. That has been the same story for NAS. Pretty much this whole, it's already starting off, and last week is changing direction so quickly. Looks good, looks promising, and then we get the reversal. This definitely has been a month. I agree. I think this in April was a lot tougher than it was in February. February was tough, but we pulled out some good wins, and we had a profitable month. But yeah, February was bad, but not as bad as April. April was just been a monster. When you think it couldn't get any worse than February, here comes April. Wow, some real psychology tests here for some new traders. Yeah, I don't think any new traders right now will survive these market conditions. There's just no way. You see where the frustration is coming from for a lot of the new traders coming in. We got the touch of the trend line, immediate rejection. But you know the bulls, those buys are still strong, and that just makes me, that even like puts more alarms on for me, because we're not even at like major structure, and we're getting this high intensity of reversals. I know it's open session, but still, like I would think we will get this type of reaction at the support here. 95. That's where I was anticipating NAS to drop to, but we didn't even touch that level yet. We are already getting into chaos. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be another ride here. How are you guys feeling about this trade? What some of the psychology, you know, mental state or emotional state that are you guys in right now? I'd like to know, you know, what are you guys thinking right now as far as the trade, where it's dropping? I would like some insight on what your brain is thinking right now. How are you dealing with the volatility of NAS right now? How are you dealing with the strong pullbacks? What's been the most difficult for you side as far as engaging with NAS? Yeah, see, no strong push at all. You know, we can go back into any of my recordings, honestly, within last year, all 2022, open session. No, that's what it's been. That's how it's been. You look at this US 30 trade that we took. Or was it on? Yeah, US 30. Coming up on US 30. This is a US 30 trade. This is before open session. It's 9 o'clock. We got our pattern. We got the break. Smooth. You know, everything smooth. Smooth. And then normally we just wait till open session. Right? We're breaking our lower lows. Normal market structure. We wait for our open session. We get a little bit of manipulation, just a small bit. Just a small pullback. And then ultimately it comes back down. And then it's the TP. That has been the consistency of what we've been seeing most of the time when it came to trading NAS and US 30. Open session now is just, it opens and like this confusion. The market doesn't know where it wants to go. It's buying pressure, selling pressure, support, distance. It rejects, it comes back, it bounces. Nothing solid. Haven't been able to create anything solid with like I said, it doesn't want to push down. We didn't even hit the support yet. Still not pushing down, so it may go into buys here. Another touch of the trend line here again. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 times of attempt of a bullish move. Yeah, Nas is definitely playing with money right now. Yeah, but we've been in this type of trade before. I had to go on my archives and look for it, but I have a couple of these type of trades here. Well, just know, guys, the number one lesson here, if you guys can take anything from this live stream, is when the market is choppy like this, stay in one direction. What you don't want to end up doing is start trying to anticipate the market, and you start entering buys, sell, buys, sell, buys, sell, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. And then ultimately what you end up doing is just chopping up your whole account, trying to get into buys. Oh no, it's going for sales. Wait, no, it's going back up to buys. Wait, no, it's going back up for sales. Wait, no, it's going for buys. It's going back for sales. It's going for buys. And you just get stuck in this cycle where you're just buying the market, selling it, buying it, selling it, trying to catch the move. So when it is choppy like this, okay, we got a lot of manipulation. I mean, a lot, guys. We got a lot of manipulation. Stay in one direction. If you were in sales, just hold your sales. If you're in buys, just hold your buys, and just take the loss if it happens. Win, of course, even better, right? I'm still not sure where the TP is going to be at. Where's the market here? But we finally at least touched the support, right? So we finally got to some sort of level of structure that the market can react to. Ultimately, let's just see what it ends up doing. Yeah, but how'd you guys feel holding that trade though? Was anybody strong enough to hold? Now, see, this is more expected, right? We hit the support and we got a major rejection. We got a major bounce off of the support. That was coming. We knew that. That's what we were prepared for. But this little move that happened before that touch, oof. No, I still knew open session was gonna give us the push. It's just open session now. So for now on, when we are trading in the future, 5 to 1 minute, we're just gonna automatically expect manipulation. Now we can't hold open session as our home run anymore. It used to be, but not anymore. Now we know, okay, well, we got to get ready for some chaos, because that's what it's been doing. Open session has been giving chaos for the first 10 minutes, even 15 sometimes, and then it will start to pick up. And then by the time it starts picking up, news hits. And then that's another wave of chaos right there. So, but the good thing is the entries are still good. Still have good entries. The TT was a good entry. Now it's just a matter of the market conditions giving us these type of movements. Unpredictable, rangy, very, just a spontaneous move with news and open sessions. Have what, 9 minutes? The news. So I guess might as well hold it until news. I'm not sure how much I trust it, but if we do break that support, I think we'll be good to hit that. I just set the TP back to the overall 1H pattern because we don't have any measurements of TP because we got in with the TP on the 15-minute, so it's going to be hard to measure that there. So we'll just aim for that support at the pattern right around that 868. It'll probably drop a little bit even lower, maybe back to the zone at the 864. But we'll just take that TP there, right in the middle of the pattern. See what NAS does. Let's just see what it does in the news. Depending where NAS is, I may set the break even. Just in case we get a good bounce off of that support. Yeah, but as far as like we know from NAS now, it's just been all about just taking profit. That's the market conditions now. Like we can't go like last year, like Rowan, like last year. We can hold it and it can go another 1,000 points, right? We can get a lot of tips out of gold and out of NAS, but not right now. Now it's market has been moving as get what you can and then get out. After news, during news, get in, get out. Because the reversals is too unpredictable. Right, exactly. To give us the whole move, we used to be able to follow it with TT on a 5 minute, 1 minute. Everything was good, smooth. We'll be holding it to almost 12, 1 o'clock. Not anymore. Got to get in, get out. Get our dues and just let it reverse. It's been too unpredictable. NAS hasn't even been really reversing at like areas these days. Like we'll have support areas. It doesn't even touch it. It will just reverse in the middle of no price action. You're thinking, oh yeah, it can push down to there. It can push back to my support area. It doesn't even reach it. And then you're trying to figure out what's going on. So these are just one of the better side of our market conditions. But like you guys know, I always talk about market conditions always changing. And even then, like, market conditions change in a bad way and it change in a good way too. Sometimes market conditions goes into our favor, right? Sometimes NAS goes for that 1,000, like, that 1,000 points that we're used to. We hit beyond the 2 TP every time. And it's like, yes, we're getting more TP now, getting more out of our TP than usual. So market conditions are getting more volatile. Good for us. And then there's a situation like this. Market is choppy. We don't get full extension on TP at all. We're just barely getting out of, 500 points out of NAS. Like that's crazy to think about, right? Last year you go from 500 being floating in 500 before open session to trying to catch 500 now. Now you're just trying to catch 500 points even after open session and news. But before you'll be floating 500, we'll be floating 500, we'll be floating 60, 70. Open session we hit, we'll go for like 120, 1,200 points. But now, NAS is barely coughing up. Look, we're halfway there, so only 250 points there. And we're struggling, like struggling. NAS is struggling. Push down. Yeah, well, it's not that we can't trust it. You know, open session will always give us the push, so we can still trust it. We just gotta have the mentality of being aware that it's gonna have manipulation now. We just gotta be ready for that. Yeah, because you know we always get a manipulation, but you know there will be times where NAS will be normal again. We just gotta keep trading until that time happens. Until then, we need to, guys. This is very important that we practice money management now more than ever. At this point here, more than important that we practice money management. With these choppy conditions, we definitely don't want to. Oh, and there it goes. That would have been nice pre-breakout. That was so tempting to get into. But we want to think outside the box here, because we know how NAS has been reacting these with the news. We know open session and news. We know how it's been, and we know that it's been manipulation. So do we trust our pre-breakout, or do we know that the fact that, okay, well, NAS has been every time open session manipulation, news hit manipulation, bull run reversal, bearish run reversal. That's the movements that we've been getting out of every single movement there. So that's just something that we have to deal with as traders. That's, you know, psychological torture of holding. You know, sometimes holding trades can be mental torture, because it's kind of like you got to squeeze your brain to make the right decision. Has anyone felt like that before? Yes, no, maybe not. Maybe you have the best psychology in the world, so you're like, Auntie G, I never felt that before. I'm good. Yeah, it is. It's conflicting. You know, you wanna. It's like, man, Auntie G, look at that, man. Auntie G, look at that. And I'm going, I know, I see it. I know, Rowan, I see it. It's so good, but we gotta stay in our direction. Don't want to ended up chopping our account. That's the worst thing you can do. Like, I would rather just take a break-even trade or a possible loss than chop up my account with sells and buys. Okay? It's just a better situation for you to just stay in that direction. Just squeeze your brain. Be like, okay, I know that buys look good. News just hit, but I gotta stay in my direction. So it's just better that we just take the L than to start, you know, entering buys, and then, you know, it goes for sells, right? And then now we close our sell profits, and we close and buy loss. So, and then now we're trying to get back in our sells. Now we're in this mood where we're just gonna keep chopping our account, and that's what we don't want. So when we feel like trades are conflicting, stay in that direction. So just remember that when it seems like the trade is conflicting itself, stay in the direction. Just stay in it. Yep, yeah, tough session today. Oof, crazy. But this is good though. This is good lessons for you guys. It's a beautiful example of what you guys will probably one of the hardest challenges you guys will run into in the future. So this is nothing but a beautiful lesson here. Nothing but a beautiful lesson here that you guys can take with you as you continue your trading journey. go back and be like, man, I remember that hard trade I was in with NTG. Live session. We were getting so many signals. This, that. Man. But I can tell you guys this though. If you can survive these market conditions, you can survive any conditions. So if you guys can get past these conditions, they'll come out on top profitable. When the market gets easier, it'll be a piece of cake for you. And so just remember that. Yeah. It's slow burn, slowly cooking. Slowly cooking. It's slowly cooking there. Then you say a 0.01 on KOT is $1 lot on MFF. Yes, for NAS, yeah. So if you trade KOT and you're familiar with the micro lots, just the micro lots is the same as the standards on MFF. So if you wanted to trade with that same type of style, it's $1. Why? What's going on? Did you make a mistake with your entry? Put a 0.1? A mini or micro lot? B? Another engulfing on a 15-minute? What does that mean? Engulfing where? It has to be a setup. We got our TP hit, y'all. Yeah, that was a tough one. Good trade though. I would close though. I wouldn't risk it. I would close. I would get that profit, take that profit, let it drop a little bit, take the profit, and leave. Yeah, but good trade, guys. Everyone's good. Any questions?